Explosive news from the world of football. Juventus is buzzing with updates. Dusan Vlahovic is back in contention, a potential goalkeeper swap is on the horizon, and a striker's future hangs in the balance. We've got all the details you need, so buckle up. First up, the old lady is facing a one-in, one-out scenario with Dusan Vlahovic nearing a return, but a new midfield worry emerging for Juventus. We'll break down who's in and who might be out. Then, we dive into whispers of a potential swap deal between Juventus and Fiorentina involving goalkeeper Michele Di Gregorio. Could this be the shake-up needed between the posts? And finally, we're asking, is it goodbye for Jonathan David at Juventus? We'll explore all the options for his future. Stick around, because you don't want to miss any of these critical updates. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a moment.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Juventus faces a crucial, one-in, one-out situation as star striker Dusan Vlahovic eyes a return this weekend, but a new midfield concern has emerged. After securing a vital 1-0 victory against Udinese, Juventus now sits in 5th place, just 1 point behind the Champions League spots. The team showcased a fluid attacking unit against Udinese, with Kenan Yildiz leading the line supported by Francisco Conseco, Weston McKennie, and Jeremy Boga. Dusan Vlahovic, sidelined for over 3 months due to adductor surgery, was initially tipped to rejoin the squad, but was ultimately not deemed fit enough for the previous match. However, reports from La Gazzetta dello Sport indicate that Vlahovic is now targeting a comeback for the upcoming clash against Sassuolo. Adding to the uncertainty, midfielder Khéphren Thuram was forced off with an ankle blow during the Udinese game. His condition is being monitored daily, and his availability for the Sassuolo match remains doubtful, creating a complex roster puzzle for manager Luciano Spalletti. Fans are buzzing with anticipation for Vlahovic's return, eager to see Juventus climb the table, while also expressing concern over Thuram's injury. The one-in, one-out dynamic highlights the team's current squad depth challenges. Will Vlahovic make an immediate impact, or will the midfield concerns shift the team's strategy? Stay tuned as we unpack the latest from Juventus's camp. A stunning report suggests Juventus and Fiorentina are contemplating a significant swap deal that could see goalkeeper Michele Di Gregorio move to Florence. Di Gregorio, the 28-year-old shot-stopper, has recently fallen out of favor and lost his starting position after a string of errors, including notable blunders against Inter and Como. Manager Luciano Spalletti has opted for Mattia Perin in goal for the last 4 matches across all competitions. While Di Gregorio's future seems uncertain at Juventus, his departure might not mean a lengthy search for a new club. Several Serie A teams have already expressed interest, and his affordable salary makes him an attractive prospect. Calciomercato. It reports that Fiorentina is keen on securing Di Gregorio for next season, as they anticipate David De Gea's departure upon contract expiration in June. The Italian goalkeeper is seen as the ideal replacement. This interest could pave the way for a swap deal, with Juventus reportedly monitoring Fiorentina's right-back Dodo, who is also expected to leave Florence. Dodo, who joined from Shakhtar Donetsk in 2022, has a contract until June 2027, making this summer Fiorentina's last chance to cash in on him. Given their similar market values, a straight swap is possible, though Fiorentina might request a small fee of €3 million. Juventus is also in the market for a right-back, with options like Roma's Zeki Celik and Genoa's Brooke Norton-Cuffy on their radar. Supporters are discussing the potential impact of a new goalkeeper on Juventus's defensive stability and the future of Dodo in Turin. Analysts are weighing the financial implications and strategic advantages of such a trade. Could this goalkeeper exchange be the key to unlocking defensive solidity or a risky gamble? We're also investigating if another star striker's time in Turin is coming to an end. Is Jonathan David's tenure at Juventus drawing to a close? Reports suggest the club is considering a summer sale for the Canadian striker. After a promising start with 4 goals in quick succession against Sassuolo, Napoli, Cremonese, and Parma, David's performance and effectiveness have reportedly fallen short of expectations. With the resurgence of Jeremy Boga and the imminent return of Dusan Vlahovic, David risks becoming a fringe player once again, prompting Juventus to reevaluate his future. David has scored 7 goals this season across Serie A, the Champions League, and the Coppa Italia. In recent matches, he has not been fielded as the primary center forward, with roles filled by Weston McKennie, Kenan Yildiz, and most recently, Boga. From a financial standpoint, selling David would represent a pure capital gain for Juventus, as he joined on a free transfer last summer after his contract with Lille expired. He currently earns a reported €6 million per season, making him one of the highest-paid players in the squad. Tuttosport indicates that a return to Ligue 1 in France is the most probable scenario, with Marseille identified as a strong possibility due to their need for a goal-scoring striker and good existing club relations. However, a move to the Premier League, with interest previously shown by Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, and West Ham, has not been entirely ruled out. Fans are debating David's future, with many acknowledging his high wages and questioning his impact. Analysts are weighing the pros and cons of selling him for a capital gain versus retaining him for squad depth. Will a move to France or England reignite David's career, or is this the end of his Bianconeri chapter? And in other crucial team news, we have the very latest on Dusan Vlahovic's fitness. Great news for Juventus fans. Dusan Vlahovic is reportedly set to make his return to the squad for the upcoming match against Sassuolo. After being held out as a precautionary measure for the game against Udinese, the Serbian striker's imminent comeback has brought a wave of relief to the Juventus faithful. Reports from Sky Sports Turin correspondent Paolo Aghimo suggest Vlahovic is ready to rejoin the team. Aghimo stated, "Vlahovic is ready. This time he'll finally be there." The striker is expected to be included in the matchday squad for the Sassuolo game, though he will likely begin on the bench, with his game time to be assessed during the match. Vlahovic has been training with the squad for several weeks, indicating steady progress in his recovery. While a return for the Udinese match was considered, a cautious approach was adopted, with both the player and manager agreeing to prioritize a full recovery and avoid any risk of relapse. This careful management means Vlahovic should at least be available for selection against Sassuolo, ready to contribute if needed. The countdown to DV9's return is officially nearing its end. Supporters are ecstatic about Vlahovic's imminent return, seeing it as a significant boost to Juventus's attacking options. The team's preparation for the Sassuolo match is bolstered by the prospect of having their key striker back. Will Vlahovic's return immediately bolster Juventus's attack, or will he need time to regain match fitness? We've covered all the latest transfer and injury news, so don't go anywhere. And that's a wrap on today's massive Juventus updates. We saw Dusan Vlahovic nearing a return, but a midfield concern arose. A potential goalkeeper swap between Juventus and Fiorentina involving Michele Di Gregorio was on the table. We also explored the uncertain future of Jonathan David at Juventus, with a possible move to France or England. Finally, the fantastic news that Dusan Vlahovic is indeed set to face Sassuolo. Don't miss out on any of the action. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to the channel for more breaking news, and hit the notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all our social media platforms for behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you in the next video.